Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Z James, and this is Z32 Workshop. And in this episode, we are actually going to work on the 300ZX. I have a rear wheel bearing going out that I've been neglecting to take care of. For the simple fact I've had life get in the way and other vehicles need to be purchased, worked on, and all sorts of fun stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace the rear wheel bearing. I have a replacement. The problem side is the passenger's rear, and it's the reason why I ended up buying a press to push this out. So this is the new bearing. Let me get it out of the box here for you guys here so you can see what you want. So as is, this is just a new bearing. We're going to take off the rear wheel, jack the car up while it's still the tires. Not take the caliper off quite right yet. Let's see here, I got the tires coming off. Then we're gonna do the center nut on the axle while the brakes are still in, so I can use them to help torque and get what it's gonna do. Then undo the caliper, which is 2 bolts in the backside. Pull the caliper out of the way, pull the rotor out of the way, and then after that, go into underneath the car, pull out the 5, if I remember right, bolts that connect the axle to the diff, push that out of the way, drop the axle out, out of the area. That will free me up air stuff to get in. Then I can take off the emergency e-brake assembly in there, which is going to be a spider mess because I got to put it back together. And once I have that out of the way, I should be able to get to the 5 bolts that hold it. There are 4 that hold on to the hub itself, and then there's one giant one up on top. I think it's like a 27 millimeter. It's really huge. That will take care of the e-brake system or the parking brake system, and then I can pull that out. Once I have that, it's all as one assembly with the bearing and the hub together. I have to separate those two, and then once I separate those two, I can press in the new one and then reverse order everything. So this is gonna be a lot of me time lapse of doing this stuff. If you want to see how I took it off on my twin turbo car, I will leave a link up here. Hopefully I can link that properly. Once I link that in, you can see what's going on. This will be the same process. It's just I don't have some of the suspension components that are in the way because of this being an NA compared to a twin turbo car. So let's get going. So 3, 2, 1, woo, woo, woo. Ooh, I'm off time warp, everybody. Here is the hub assembly, bearing and hub. Yeah, she shot. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Hang on, let me get this up a little better for you. I can feel it. You can see it. You see all that grease in there? And that just... That's bad. We're gonna press this out. The other one presses in, so what I was gonna do is hit it right here and push out. And that should do it. Because the new one, see, it's got that outer, this, that, so it should just be that. So we're gonna press that out. Hydraulic press and push it out. So here we go. This will be another time warp, guys. So 3, 2, 1. Woo, woo, woo. Boom, off time warp. I don't know where we're at in the timeline because my GoPro messed up a little bit, lost a little footage, I think. So here's the deal. I did get the bearing off. It destroyed itself. The inner race stayed on. So gonna go use a tool from Harbor Freight. Bearing puller. Comes in, pops out. I think I'll have I think I took a photo with my phone, so I put that in, shows what that kind of looks like. Totally worth the money. Now we're putting a new one in. So here's the new bearing getting set up. I'm using an 1.25" socket here. It's gonna be as a driver. I'm gonna put some oil in this, and right now the part is, or the hub is in my freezer, getting cold. It's an old trick, makes it a couple thousand smaller. I'm gonna oil this bearing up. It should pound or go real well to push this in. So that's what we're going to do. And the rest of it will be time warp. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo, woo. Boom, off time warp, guys. As you can see, it's been pressed in. Just so you know, there is a little gap right here. It's about 2 millimeters. The overall distance, if you go back face to front face, I measured it. It's like basically 69 millimeters from here to the front face of this, which I wish I kind of would have checked, but this is homed. I asked the guys online, and that's where it's at. So the next video, or continuation of the video, is going to be me fast forwarding, or not fast forwarding, but putting this back in reverse what we just took off. So I will put all the torque specs either on screen or in the write-up. I haven't decided which way I want to do that, but that's what we're going to end up doing. So yeah, this is just going to be me putting in reverse. You did see me screw up a little bit doing this because I mounted it here and here to hold it, and I really should have done the faceplate because it tried pushing out the back race of the bearing. Luckily, it was not all the way out or problematic, so I just came from the other side and pushed it in. So once that happened, everything seated good. It's not the way you should do it. You should have put a back plate here like this and push it in from the top and then just seat it home. Yeah, this is just a simple 12-ton press from Harbor Freight. So let's go back to that. We'll be putting it into the car, so fast forward. So woo! off time warp, everybody. Yeah, that's it. That's the wheel bearing going back in, putting the axle, putting it back in, sliding it back in, doing the nut, getting the whole setup put together. Nothing too difficult. I mean, it just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of effort. Big help here is a press, like this guy here. This is the shorty. I've done a few modifications to this guy. Most importantly, casters are rolled around. A little knob here so you can get the jack taken care of. So this can go around the shop pretty easily. And then basically magnets on the stick here, so it can go out of the way. So yeah, I know this is trying to be a little bit longer video, about not quite 20 minutes. So yeah, big trick there is cooling the hub down so you can press it into the bearing. The tool, especially the tool to pull the bearing back out. And that's about it. So everyone, if you watch this video, thanks. Hit the smash, like, and subscribe. Every little bit helps. I know I haven't had any content out for a while. Hopefully soon. More importantly, that thing being disassembled and being sold on eBay or whatever. Because I need the stand. I need to get out of here. So anyway, take care, everyone. See you in the next video. Bye.